Not bad for a 5,000 calorie crash out.
El placebo, pero
Anyone else any problems? No?
este es más
So yeah, unfortunately I
importante.
can't access the site yet. I thought it'd be
What the frick is up, guys? ¿Qué pasas? Hope you're all doing well. I actually just got finished recording another video because I want to have some buffers. So I might be traveling a lot soon throughout Spain and maybe even international. I'm already in Barcelona, but doing a bit of more Europe exploring for the first time in Europe, right? Amazing opportunity. I want to take advantage of it. So I want to make sure I have enough videos to get those daily uploads up and continuing. And I might not be able to have the time to actually, in the moment, create and record everything. So, all right, let's kind of get started though. I just kind of finished recording though that topic, basically a breakdown of how to eat for cheap and manage yourself and manage where you get your food from when you're abroad. Because a lot of people think you just drop not 80, yeah 80 actually 80 from a week to eat, but you're finding your food, man. You can get by for 20 euros a week, 20 USD a week if you had to. Recently found a restaurant that has a half chicken for €3 with potatoes. I mean, there's ways to do it, and it's even cheaper if you're willing to just cook your own food, obviously. But all right, that's not the topic of this freaking video. This is a lifting video. So first of all, before anything else, 314 yesterday was an absolute crash out, 5,000 calorie crash out. If you're watching the video where I was eating that donut saying that I would walk it off later, well, I walked it off and then I ate 10 more. Essentially, we did definitely walk it off, got my steps in 35K, did a bit of museum exploration, but I ended up eating constantly until about 9 p.m. And so about 5,000 calorie crash out, and today we're fasting to undo that, but hey, we'll be good after today. It's all fine, and honestly, I did enjoy what I ate. Got to try a lot of empanadas, gelato. Also, we tried churros. It's pretty good, excuse me. A few pastelerias as well. Definitely not going to do that again though, but every once in a while you gotta let loose, I suppose. Anyway, on that topic, somehow the day after the food crash out like that, my legs decided to fix themselves. Look at my legs. I don't know if you guys can see, but no more like weird bloating that I was having before. So one way or another, that's good. Todo bien. Y ahora, now I just, I guess, fuck man, when I fuck up, my shit fixes itself, and when my shit's fixed, my shit's fucked, I don't even know, but whatever. When I lock out, my body locks in. I'm thinking maybe it's cortisol. I just said this in another video, and maybe it's, because I ate more, my cortisol went down, my body's like, let's fix itself up a little bit. I have no clue. I also slept pretty well, so past 2 days could be that. But today's a big experiment, because if I go to bed, or if I finish up the day with fasting, my leg's still fine, well then hold on, we've eliminated a bunch of variables. I didn't eat anything, and so the idea is it because I ate? Is it the insulin spike that's causing the swelling? Who knows? But we'll figure it out. Alright, so what else? Woke up this morning, the weight doesn't matter. I think 167, that's 1 day post crash out. I've been so full of shit, literally gassy all fucking day, and you can guess the rest. And so 167 after literally eating for like 6 hours straight, that's ain't bad at all, man. That is not bad at all. I'm still thinking 164 is probably a high weight for me right now, completely fasted without all this shit. So can't wait to actually lock in and be able to see the results of that. But yeah, I'm ready to go. The outdoors and it's cut. Yeah, I remember when I used to crash out in 190. Look at how far we've come, right? Or at least 180, right? God. Now we're still 160, sub 160, sub 170. This crash out easily. It's pretty insane. So it's not too far from the gym now. Today's going to be a light day. I'm going to try and get through it. My energy, honestly, is not bad. I'm being fully fasted. I don't know if I'm already in maybe ketosis or what. No idea. Probably not. But it doesn't feel half bad. So we'll see if that tracks with the workout. What else? I don't know. Not too much more to say. Excuse me. Definitely earlier than normal. So hopefully the gym should be pretty empty. We shall see. Might be going to Valencia this weekend as well. But friends. I'm not really sure if it does happen. You have to try and find a gym, but not the end of the world if we don't, especially if it's like a day trip or two. But I typically don't like to go more than like 3-4 days without a gym. You can go a week without losing muscle, but for me it's more mental than anything else. I like to at least feel like I'm, making an effort, taking my ass off the couch, so to speak. Excuse me. But I don't know. That was the first crash out yesterday at this trip, and honestly, it's been so many ups and downs with the weight, the weird like water storage, like it's just not been satisfying the past few weeks of cutting. Not like consistent like it was when I was in uni for a while. It was just like scale going down, everything's good day by day, you can see the progress, So I was kind of like almost a big fuck you to myself. It was just like, man, body, you don't want to work for me when I'm putting everything I can to get you, functioning correctly. I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I'm just gonna enjoy myself for a day and see what happens, And apparently, the shit decided to fix itself because I haven't looked this good, lower leg wise in fucking weeks. So, that's the kind of shit that's annoying because it's like, all right, well, I can't do that every day, and there's no way that that's what's conducive to, growth. But maybe it is just about being in a state of reduced deficit and lowering my cortisol. Maybe that's just what happened, and that's why I feel like I'm looking and feeling better today. Who knows? But we'll come to figure it out eventually. I'm certain of that. No matter how many days or weeks or months or years it'll take, one day my body will be like a freaking machine, and I'll know exactly what to give it at the right time to make it be optimized. Hopefully. All right. Well, I'm not gonna keep rambling. Clearly, I'm running out of shit to talk about. So let's go get this lift started. I try not to get run over. Crossing the street, I think we're fine. And hopefully catch you guys in about 5 minutes inside, 10 minutes inside, ready to freaking go and be out of there relatively quickly. And I'll be heading home, not to an immediate meal, but to a bit more fasting and then a night of some chill homework and relaxation. 20,000 steps and 100 calories burned. We'll keep that going as well. All right. Catch you guys on the other side. Peace. All right, first set of our leg day here. I went in with 105 kg. Last time I did this for 7.5, and so officially this should be 8 or more here. Be moving up. Excited, but not going to jump ahead of myself. We'll have to get through this first. So, push hard, and I think this fasted stage shouldn't affect us too much. Let's get it. Okay. Always gotta make sure you're not casting the balls on this one. Been there, done that, not fun. Okay, damn. Not sure if that was 7.5 or 8.5. Either way, it was a pretty good set, so I'm not going to hold it against myself if it was the former, but I guess we'll see. I'll walk the footage back while I check quads, but you guys tell me right now, was it? Ugh. Alright, switch it up. Alright, so this was, well, first of all, a bit of a new angle. I'm sure you guys can see me while I give this dissertation, but officially almost out of weight, actually. Still officially maxing this thing out. Because, we'll take a look. 125 plus this adjustment set to 5 kg means 130 kg total. Last time we got 127.589, I think it was. So, that's more than what's acceptable around here. You guys know the drill. 8 or more, and we have to wait. So I'm thinking 130 for 7 or more. I'll be happy. Should be doable. And then, looks like we're going to officially be starting single leg soon enough. That'll be interesting, but I can't say I'm averse to it. I actually wouldn't mind kind of taking some of the load off. It is getting heavy as hell, but this would be a machine I probably could gym pin if I really wanted to, but yeah, it's pushing it. And actually, I take that back. I don't think I could do that because of the weight adjuster, so never mind. Single leg's gonna be the only freaking option. Either way, stop yapping and get this set done. 130 kg. Do it. Whew, it's a solid 8. Man, I find myself slowing down on these just because I like to feel the contraction more, but honestly, if I was going like full speed on that, I probably would have had like 9 or 10, so better for worse, we officially maxed this machine out in all aspects, max reps, max weight, so, well, single leg next time it is. It's a good freaking thing though. Let's go and hit a major compound, maybe calves, if it's free, and then we'll be going on with this workout. All right. This should be solid. 55 freaking kg. Last time hit this for 5.5. I'm thinking a solid 6 or more here could be good. Surprisingly, for the fasted state, we've had 2 PRs today that are pretty damn easy, and so, all continues well, and that's been going well. New saying right there, I just made that up. And we'll be on our way to freaking PRing in this. And we'll be off to finishing off this workout with a few more other exercises. So let's freaking, without further ado, get this done. Okay. Okay. Whew. Hell yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was a solid effort, but not quite. But damn. 6 there and almost a 7th, honestly. That was pretty damn close. That's solid. Let's take all these plates off and switch it up. Whew. Gotta fast more often, I guess. Alright, so full stack here. Last time we got 122.5 for 9, so let's freaking throw this around for 8 or more and we'll be good. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Second last set here for the workout. Calves, which by the way, I'm pretty sure have been growing. I don't think they've been growing just because I implemented the new technique. I'm only doing like half reps in the bottom portion, which by the way, scientific literature shows grows the calves more than a full range of motion. It's crazy. It's crazy work, but I don't know. Way less calf pain now though doing that as well. But anyway, 155 kg, or sorry, 160. Last time we did 52.5 for 11. So I'm assuming this is going to be similarly high reps, a bit less hopefully. But yeah, calves again strong. I'm liking this machine, liking this, setup. Probably gonna have to do single leg though soon enough. So, all right, that said, let's bang this out, and we'll just have abs to do later. Ball adjustment, you know how it goes. Okay. All right, we'll call that 9. I'm not gonna count that last one. Whew, that was solid as hell. Felt good. All right, let's go and do a set of abs here. Actually, I'll call it 9.5. Go do a set of abs. You're doing finish up. Yeah. All right, final set here before we officially wrap things up. 60 kg for hopefully anything above 7. Last time we got 57.5 for 8. Shouldn't be that big of a jump. Not much more to say. I did actually raise the seat by 1 peg here, so we're at 1.5 step below 3. I guess actually 2. They don't mark the even, so we're at 2 on the seat, so a little bit higher. Thought it felt a bit better. Kept the padding on my back. Let's get this done. We'll be out of here. Hat off for good measure. Why not? Don't judge the destroyed air. Okay, only 6. Appreciate it. Let's go check the pump. Alright, I actually just filmed the entire posing for this leg day, but I realized the lighting here is actually better. So let's try it out. Here's the, without further ado, post crash out leg day. Check in. Part 2, since we already filmed this. But Let's see if it's better. Oh yeah, I think so. You tuck the shirt. That's insane. You can get that a little bit closer. There we go. That's insane. I mean, look at that. Oh, weird. Ain't that insane? Whew. Yeah, well. Oh man, sorry guys. I guess in the future we'll be posing here. I didn't realize the lighting was so much better. Could have had an even better pump earlier before I wasted all that time already posing down, but oh, you have to enjoy this for now. Alright, well, thank you guys for freaking checking in. Not too much more to say here. I mean, you guys have seen it firsthand. This is just chilling now, man. Veins out, not even flexed. Like, times have changed. No longer are we Mr. freaking bloated. What is a calf? You can actually see something now, but I'm not gonna keep yapping, taking up a lot of space. So I'm gonna finish this up quickly. And without further ado, you guys know the drill. Stay lean, stay hard, or stay huge, and hard if you want. And freaking hungry. Jaden heading out. Catch you guys next time for hopefully as debloated, if not more debloated, upper day tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And yeah, we'll have to see how this, fasting affects our water retention. Maybe it's the solution we've been looking for. Look at this though. One last peek. Just chilling. Just chilling, veins out. No biggie. Yeah. Crazy work. Alright. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.